Welcome everyone to South Kitsap High School. Tonight the Lady Wolves of South Kitsap take on the Bremerton Knights. I'm Mike Allen, the choral music director and girls basketball coach here at South Kitsap. Happy to be with you tonight. And joining me in the booth is South Kitsap senior Phil Wilson. Phil, what kind of match should we expect this evening?
Oh, I expect to see both teams volleying very hard this game, and South Kitsap coming off a 2-0 win. They won 2 games in a row, and then they really lost their momentum, and ended up now they're 3-4, and Bremerton Knights are 1-6. I expect to see South Kitsap to really take advantage, and Katie Ralph, number 22, really put the wood to Bremerton this time. Take advantage.
Bremerton's had a hard run this year. Probably one of the weaker teams in the league. Lots of young kids on their team, and coach is really trying to get them going in the right direction. But like you said, a 1-6 record, they're struggling. And South now with a 2-3 league record is struggling to get an opportunity for a playoff berth here. So here we go. It looks like starting lineup for South Kitsap will be Olivia Bowie, Katie Ralph, Jackie Binns, Rebecca Proctor, Andrea Edwards, and I missed the last one. Looks like Chelsea Hoffman. South has been experimenting with having Katie Ralph do some setting, just trying some different things out to get more opportunities for their hitters, so it should be interesting to see how that plays out tonight.
And serving for Bremerton Knights, it looks like number 20.
And a poor first pass to start things off makes it difficult. Have to try to set out of the back row. Got to get that first pass up to your front line, get your opportunity to attack with your offense.
Nice kill by number 22, Katie Ralph. Good set by number 8.
And a net violation of number 15 for Bremerton. Another kill by Katie Ralph. That's 2 kills for Katie. Score now 1-1. Andrea Edwards with the serve. Two hitting errors by number 5 from Bremerton. Good cover by Jackie Binns. And 3 hitting errors by number 5.
It's a good set of serves, don't you think, Mike, by number 2, Andrea Edwards?
Yeah, Andrea's really picking on number 11. She's looking right at her, staring her down, and going to put it right back at her again, it looks like. All of her serves going right at number 11.
Up front, it really looks like South Kitsap's got the advantage. And Katie Ralph, number 22, and number 8,
Chelsea Hoffman.
Chelsea Hoffman. Thank you.
And the block got moved around. They didn't get the block in time, and number 17 for Bremerton gets the kill. So now the score still in favor of South Kitsap, 3-2. Oh my gosh. All right. A little bit of a long set out to Rebecca. Kind of hard to get that ball back in. Olivia Bowie with the kill, number 12. Side out South Kitsap. Number 11 stepped across the center line, so a point South Kitsap.
South is up 4-2. Slight hesitation there by number 15 for Bremerton.
If you look at Bremerton's defense setup right now, they're trying to hide 16 in the back corner, and you'll see Olivia try to shoot the ball right at her, and instead she hits the net. But they try to hide 16. Evidently, she's not a very good passer. They want to keep her out of that first pass, so South is trying to serve right at her. Net violation number 16.
Serving for South Kitsap, number 18, Jackie Benz.
Bremerton pretty much falling apart here, not able to get that first pass up. Nice serve, Jackie. Now side out Bremerton on the kill. Jackie tried to dig it out, didn't move her feet. Left him and tried to reach with the arm and was not successful. Score now 7-3, still in favor of South Kitsap.
Good kill right there, number 2, Andrea Edwards.
Nice job. Nice set by number 8. A nice kill by Katie Ralph. Once again, the first pass is a problem for Bremerton. Another net violation for Bremerton. That's 4 net violations for Bremerton. kind of shooting themselves in the foot at this point. Rebecca Proctor with the serve.
Looks like South is really taking advantage of Bremerton's hesitation right now.
Yeah, Bremerton's pretty much flat-footed, not moving to get their feet underneath, get their body underneath the ball, and every pass just kind of gets shanked off. So South not really having to do anything spectacular at this point, just serve the ball and get some opportunities for some hitting, but nothing really spectacular, nothing tricky. They don't have to work around a tough block from Bremerton because they just don't even have one up. So it's a pretty simple process at this point. Pass, set, and kill.
As both coaches get done meeting with their teams, you'll see play commence very shortly.
So after one timeout now by Bremerton, the score is South Kitsap 10 and the Bremerton Knights 3. Rebecca Proctor still with the serve. Somebody forgot to cover on that, Olivia. Got to step up and play your defensive position there. Got stuck watching. Back row kill by Olivia Bowie. Another passing error by Bremerton, causing some trouble. They can't get that first pass up.
Seems like a story of the game for Bremerton. Either they don't get the pass up or they cross the line.
And that ball went behind the antenna, and anytime the ball goes crosses the net behind the antenna or over the antenna, it's out. So point game now for South Kitsap. See if she can put this ball down and move on to game 2 here. And another hitting error, and South Kitsap takes game 1. So now as they switch sides, South will probably have an opportunity to get some players in that have not yet been in. We haven't seen very much of the bench yet, but we'll probably be seeing a bunch of those kids come off now. And Coach Gagnes has the opportunity now to play a lot of different combinations and see if there are other things that work well in case there's any kind of injury or any situation that might come up later in the season as they look for a district playoff berth.
Yes, as the Bremerton Knights look fairly easy to defeat here, it looks like that Gagnes is going to have a chance to put in some of her reserves and give them some good experience.
Be nice to see some of the younger kids have a chance to play and get some game experience here and have an opportunity to find out possibly what they can do to contribute later on in the season as we go.
As we see the Bremerton coach meeting with their team, what do you think the coach is telling them?
Well, I've had an opportunity to get to know the coach a little bit as I've officiated, and I'd say what she's saying right now is if you don't get the first pass up, we don't have an opportunity to run our offense, and if we can't run our offense, we can't score. So she's trying to get those guys to move their feet and lose the cement in their shoes and get an opportunity to get that first pass up and get the offense rolling. For those of you guys who are having an opportunity to hear any of the action down on the floor, you'll hear the different hitters calling for set numbers asking for the setter to set the ball high or outside or inside and low, or just different numbers that they call to get the setter, let the setter know where they're going to be to attack the ball. Bremerton hasn't had a chance to do that. Everything for Bremerton's been just lucky to get a pass up. So as we start game 2, let's see what our lineup looks like. It looks like we have Ricky Bentley and Jamie Peters. And who else do we have in there? Melissa Ballard, Rebecca Proctor, Stephanie Peacock, and number 11, Starla Lockhart. So different lineup than I've had the opportunity to see this year. And we'll see what happens here. I think Starla Lockhart will be the setter. She's a sophomore, 5-foot sophomore, and young, but has a lot of talent. Just a little bit raw at this point. And we start off much the way we did last time, and that's with a hitting error by Bremerton, and then a serving error by Stephanie Peacock. So score now 1-0. So Jamie Peters gets up, or I'm sorry, Ricky Bentley gets up for the block and gets a hand on the ball, and then the ball ends up sitting on her hands, and Harold, the official, calls a held ball. Rebecca Proctor with a hitting error. And now back to serve number 20, Jamie Peters, another sophomore, 5'7" sophomore. Nice serve. And a first pass error by Bremerton. Big surprise. Wait, could it be another hitting or a first pass error by Bremerton? It could be.
I think, Mike, that I don't know. They seem to be ever concentrating on somebody for Bremerton, and
number 9 luckily swings and misses. Strike 1, but the ball was out, so she gets away with it.
it seems like if they concentrate on somebody, then it works for them. But if they don't concentrate on somebody and trying to get them to pass, but it doesn't work for them.
Yeah, they're just solid on their feet, not moving their feet and getting to the pass. Nice pass by Rebecca Proctor. And a kill by number 1, Ricky Bentley, another sophomore. So we have 4 sophomores on the floor at this point. Nice block. Stephanie Peacock with the block, number 14.
Another good block.
Official calls number 15 in the net, Rebecca Proctor. Tough call on that one with the ball being pinned in the net. The net was moving with the ball, and that should not have been a call, but.
I think South will take it, still being up 4-2 in this game.
Another miscommunication by South. A lot of times when you have a lot of your subs in, you just have some things that get out of sync, and that's where they're at now, just a bit. Stephanie Peacock tries to put that lollipop back down, but Stephanie needs to get underneath the ball before she tries to swing at it. She was off balance, didn't get above the neck. She was still flying to her side. So the score goes tied 4-4. Nice pass by Ricky Bentley. Melissa Ballard with the set. And Rebecca Proctor with the put down.
I think inexperience plays a big factor in this game right here, with Bremerton grabbing the lead for the first time in the game, now 6-4.
And experience does play a big factor. Volleyball is a game that a lot of people think they can play, and they play it in their church picnics and stuff. And getting experience at a high level is really important for the young players. So as the season progresses and they get opportunities to play, it really helps get them ready for not only this season but for years to come too. So getting them in's a big deal, important. Nice job. Stephanie Peacock gets up and puts the ball down into the hole.
Yeah, Stephanie showing some aggression early on, really kind of messing up a little bit, showing a little bit of inexperience, but now she's really being aggressive and getting those kills.
Yep, and she looked to see where the block was and went outside the block, did a nice job getting outside that block into the hole. Another passing error by Bremerton.
And South now leading 8-6 in this game.
Another kill by Stephanie Peacock. That's 3 kills for Stephanie this match. This game, I guess. A substitution for Bremerton. Number 5 in for number 9.
Serving for South, number 15, Rebecca Proctor. And South having the height advantage early on, but it seems that Bremerton's got their big guns up there right now.
South not doing a good job getting that cover on either. That number 1, Ricky Bentley, needs to move her feet up and get into that cover spot behind that block. Score now 9-6 in favor of South. Stephanie Peacock to serve. Wait, could it be a first pass error by Bremerton?
And another pass error. South now leading 11-6.
Well, Stephanie and Rebecca have served the majority of the points for this match. Doing a nice job of moving the serve around and changing their serve up. Nice pass, nice set. Couldn't get her feet under. If you watch hitters, a lot of times young hitters will stay in close to the net, won't get themselves outside, so they have no approach for their attack. And that's what happened with number 20, Jamie Peters. She stayed in tight to the net, didn't get herself back, had no approach. Another kill for Stephanie Peacock. That's 4 kills for Stephanie in this game. Nice block by Ricky Bentley. Ball just served wide of the line. And number 20, Jamie Peters in. I don't think we've had a substitution for South Kitsap in this game. See what combination we come up with in the next game. And could it be another first pass error by Bremerton? I think Bremerton coach has her practice plan for the next few days. Maybe try passing a little bit. Nice set. Little miscommunication between Rebecca and Starla. I think Rebecca was looking for that ball to be a little tighter. A nice pass by Rebecca.
It looks like Bremerton grabbing a few points here. It being 9-14, 14-9.
Nice short serve. South needs a good pass here and get the offense set up and see if they can put this ball down and get a good side out here. Stephanie with a nice set, or nice pass. And Rebecca Proctor puts the ball down. Rebecca's doing a nice job getting up off the ground and really attacking at the net.
Serving for South, number 1, Bentley.
And that would be the game. 15-10 in favor of South.
I think the main reason that Bremerton was coming back there was probably because the inexperienced substitutions put in there. But the only way you can get your subs experience is just to put them in there. And Bremerton Knights actually bringing the score up close enough to be 10-14, but South still prevailing.
And while we're in between games, a couple of announcements here. Dr. Beverly Cheney, our new district superintendent, is inviting community members to meet with her one-on-one. If you'd like to talk with her about the South Kitsap School District, contact the district office to make an appointment. And I know our new superintendent is really interested in meeting with people, and she made it very clear throughout the community that she wants to hear from people and get to know people as individuals as well as their concerns in the district. And maybe the most energy we've seen from Bremerton all night comes from the four people in the stands that are singing their fight song. I think Bremerton Knights that are on the floor need to get a little bit more energy, and if we see that, and see a little bit more interesting third game here.
And taking advantage of this break again, I'd like to say another note to parents. October 11th is an early release day for students, and then no school on October 12th. Staff will be holding training and planning sessions.
Well, as we get set for game number 3, and this is the best 3 out of 5, so if South were to pull this one off, the match would be over. And as we get set for that, let's see what Coach Gagnes has for us as far as a lineup. Be interesting to see if she's willing to let her starters sit, or if she's going to put those people back in and get them some more game time. Their schedule gets pretty rough over the next couple of weeks with some of the league's better teams. North Kitsap coming up on October 3rd, Central Kitsap on October 9th, and Gig Harbor being a pretty good team on October 17th. So if you're looking to see some good volleyball, October 3rd here at South Kitsap, North Kitsap will be here. South playing host to North Kitsap. So once again, a different lineup for South. We see number 25, Leah Gentile. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but that's her. She is a 5'11" sophomore, and is just coming back from an ankle injury that she's been dealing with for a couple of weeks. So I'll be interested to see what her contribution is in the front as a middle blocker. So Bremerton serves, and South Kitsap watches. Number 20 and number 19, Jamie Peters and Melissa Ballard both let the ball drop right between them. A hitting error by number 7 from Bremerton. And as you watch this match, Phil, you'll see a lot of times where a ball will be passed over the net instead of attacked over the net, and players like to refer to that as a free ball. So you'll hear people yelling free and seeing the block drop off, and that will drive a coach crazy to see that happen too much.
Serving for Bremerton, number 7. Into the net. Serving for South Kitsap, number 1, Bentley.
If you were able to see number 7 on that, all number 7 would have had to do is take a half step to her right, and she would have been right in position. Now they're looking to hide number 7. Obviously, she doesn't pass very well, so they're going to hide number 7. Let's see if Ricky goes at her. She doesn't.
Nice job of keeping it in play by Bremerton there.
Yeah, the fans are excited about that play, and the coach is being driven crazy by that play because, once again, they're struggling to get a first pass up, so they can't really get their offense running. The crowd thinks it's an exciting thing, but that's a maddening thing for a coach who works on those kind of skills all season, and they struggle with that. Another free ball. So now the score 2-1 in favor of Bremerton. Okay, so side out for Bremerton, and number 25, Leah, is back to serve for South. Ball served behind the antenna and out. Well, that looks like a hitting error for Stephanie Peacock. That's really a setting error. The ball was set so deep outside. Really hard to shave enough off of that one to get it back in. So Bremerton with a 6-1 lead jumps out quickly to take the lead in this one. Side out for South. When you look at this lineup, if you look around at the age of these players, you've got 5 sophomores and 1 junior on this team. Most JV teams are made up of sophomores and a couple of juniors, and so it's exciting to think about the future is going to hold for South.
An opportunity for SK to get the ball rolling there and get some momentum going.
And a back row attack called.
Serving for South, number 19, Melissa Ballard. South inching their way 2-7.
So everybody watches as the ball goes down.
Serving for South, number 20, Peters.
Number 20 into the net for Bremerton, and South making a little mini run here. Back to within 4. Another experience error there by Bremerton. Number 3 putting the hands up in front of her face to protect herself instead of getting her feet moving.
Good set of serves right here by number 20, Mrs. Peters. And South now being tied with Bremerton Knights 7-7.
We get back to a tie game now. 7-7. Let's see if South can get a side out here, pass the ball well, and be ready to roll on this one. Nice serve. Timeout, South Kitsap. Score tied 8-8. And South has their job in front of them. It's pretty simple. You need to get the side out and control the serve. Bremerton struggles with any kind of defensive pressure at all. So if South can just get the ball back into their side and have an opportunity to attack, whether Bremerton's serving or not, get the opportunity to attack, they should have a pretty easy time of this to finish this thing off. 7 more points and we're done with the match.
Taking the serve for South Kitsap, number 14, Stephanie Peacock, 5'6" sophomore.
Now South struggling with that first pass, having a hard time getting that first pass up. Nice pass now. And Starla Lockhart with the kill there, number 11. Nice serve right to the corner. Sophomore number 11, Starla Lockhart. Nice job.
It's like timeout for Bremerton.
I will see if Coach Gagnes gets Lockhart. He looks like she can serve right into that corner to go after number 17 in the left back corner.
And Lockhart doing a nice job of serving, and we've seen some good sophomores here at this game. Number 11 is a standout, and also number 14. Stephanie Peacock has shown some real intensity and good aggression.
Yeah, Starla Lockhart seems like she's a pretty strong kid. She's been really aggressive. She's hit outside, and at 5'0", she does a pretty good job of getting up off the ground and being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Nice block up by Ricky Bentley and number 25. So Bremerton getting number 7 out, and number 20. Number 7 having some difficult times with the passing and a couple of hitting errors. She needs to use her height a little bit. Nice job. And 2 nice passes by number 3. Let's see if they can capitalize. And they, maybe. Nice job.
Volley right there.
As a back row player, it's important to read the hitters and see where their hips are turned. Try to read the hitters before they attack. And at number 20 and number 14 in the back row are getting frozen with the hitters. They need to be moving with the hitters and attacking in the direction they're going. Defense is key in that back row. Number 15 with the block for Bremerton. Puts the ball right back into South Kitsap's court. Some question about if we've got the right server now for Bremerton. So the officials now are taking the scorebook over and showing where the substitution, that's probably where the error came.
Looks like service now going to South Kitsap.
They were out of rotation, so official will get them back into their correct spots. And the side out will go to South Kitsap with the opportunity to put this away with 4 points.
And serving another sophomore, Bentley, number 1.
Nice block. Nice block by number 25, but the recovery was just not there for South.
Play some good sets right there by number 11, Starla Lockhart. I'd have to say she looks like she's a pro right out there right now.
She's doing a good job. She's doing a nice job. And if you read the hips on those hitters, and that's what Ricky did right there. If you read the hips on the hitters, you can see where that ball is going to go before the attack happens, and you can make your move before it gets there. So Harold calls a double hit on the set, most likely because Melissa Ballard didn't get her feet underneath. The ball was kind of behind her head, had a hard time getting her hands on it. That was a foot fault, number 5. Not called, but she was over the line.
First time getting to see Melissa Ballard, serving for SK.
Ball served out by Melissa Ballard, so the score 12-9. It's side out Bremerton. Yes. Good call by the official. He's having a hard time with Melissa Ballard's setting right now, giving her a hard time back. Jeez, let her get away with that one, though. Nice block by Stephanie Peacock. And a nice job by South Kitsap, getting that ball moved around, having a couple opportunities there, and capitalizing.
Good set and kill combination right there. And Bremerton trying to inch their way back at 12-10, but serving now for South Kitsap is number 20, Jamie Peters.
Ball served in, now 13-10, South Kitsap. A little miscommunication there with the setter not getting back to the second ball. Everybody else looking for her to be there, and she was not. Good block up by number 15 from Bremerton. Brings them to within 2. More miscommunication makes this a 1-point game.
And this is getting kind of exciting now as Bremerton's inched their way to 13-13. Just miscommunication and bad pass that last time. A
nice back row attack there by number 20, That was Jamie Peters. So now South has to serve this out. Stephanie Peacock, who served a bunch of points in the last game. Middle hit. Middle hit by number 25. Goes down, and we are at match point. Harold, the official, looking pretty excited. And the ball got behind Starla Lockhart's head, and she had a hard time getting to that ball.
And we've seen Starla set that ball very well a few times. Looks like she just it happens every day.
Just
every
a
once
little
in a while.
miscue.
Yeah.
Number 25 up with the left hand just dumps the ball over the top of the block. 5'11". She's above most of those people. She does a nice job. She's going to be strong when she gets a little older. She'll have more experience, have a little more time to mature. We're still at match point now. Ball goes down. This thing's over. And I think the official bailed himself out with a call. He thought that ball went down, and it was not down. Okay, and now when the score goes to 14-14, each team gets an additional timeout to add to what they have not used. That was pretty easy. Little missed assignment there. I think that hole's open most of the time. South needs to use that hole again here 2 more times. Have to win this match by 2, so 14 serving 14. Ball hit out, no block. Match point again.
South within 1 of winning this game.
Oh, and Sir hit just long.
I know. It looked like she had it, but she didn't.
Ball carried by number 11, so we're back to 15-15. Starla needs to go up with a fist instead of with an open hand on that and dink that ball over that way instead of with the open hand. So Coach Gagnos takes the timeout, telling her team what they need to be doing here, and probably talking about that hole in Bremerton's defense, and looking for an opportunity there. Nice back set. And Harold, the official, calls a carried ball again. The ball served long. Ball served out. Good call by the Lions person, Christina Bowie. Now Bremerton will hide number 15 in the back. Let's see if Melissa Ballard can get her. See if they go after her here. And they do. Ball was served out. They went after her, but got a little bit long. In that situation, the server wants to serve right at the head of the person who is trying to cover up for the person on the back. So in that case, she wanted to serve right at the head of number 15. Got a little bit high on that one. So Bremerton with a chance here to win this. Not this time. The South stays alive, and here we go with number 20, Jamie Peters to serve.
A nice job by South coming through, and that way to put up a good defense.
She serves
there.
about 5 feet long. That would be a win for Bremerton. So Bremerton takes game 3, and we go to a 4th game.
And Bremerton really taking advantage there of that inexperience. I'd have to say that I thought South was going to get that one, but I mean, they showed good defense there on that when South was going to get that. I mean, when Bremerton was going to get the game there, it seemed like, but they showed good defense, but they had a second chance. They gave them a second chance. You just can't do that, and they did, and they lost. And take a note right here as this game ends. The South Kitsap School District needs substitute teachers and bus drivers. If you are interested, contact the district office. And I know when I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a bus driver. Here's your chance.
I heard the wheels on the bus go round and round, or something like that.
That's absolutely right.
So we'll see if Coach Gagnes decides to go with the same crew she had in, or if she's going to go back with her starters, and we'll see what happens.
Well, I can guess of 2 people that she'd leave in there who's really shown good promise here. Is sophomore Starla Lockhart and number 14 Stephanie Peacock, both doing good jobs at setting and killing and everything.
Yeah, doing a nice job on defense and on offense. Number 25 showing some signs of life too, so she needs to get up and be aggressive, but it takes time to get back after an ankle injury and get that strength back and that confidence back for your offense. So we'll see what we see here. Well, the Bremerton Knights look like they brought almost as many people to the match tonight as South Kitsap did. I'd like to encourage you to come out and see some live volleyball. You're missing out if you're sitting at home seeing this. South Kitsap, young and a little bit inexperienced, but doing a nice job this year. You need to come out, and it doesn't cost you anything to come out and sit and watch some great volleyball.
Yeah, and absolutely, this is I have to say, is my first volleyball game here at South, and it's turned out to be a pretty good one. I'd really like to see that in the 3rd game for South, just to really put the wood to Bremerton. I mean, just finish them off, but they just haven't, and we'll see who they put out for this game and try and finish Bremerton off.
Well, Coach Gagnes goes back with almost the same lineup as the last match. So as we get ready to start game 4, South Kitsap going with 4 sophomores plus Melissa Ballard here. See if they can wrap up the match in game number 4. Well, Stephanie Peacock starts it off right. Good serve and setting error on number 17. Ball handling error.
I was going to say nice block there, but it looked like she got more of the net than Bremerton's hand.
One of the things hitters need to remember too is as they attack the ball, once they hit, they need to, especially if they're going to try to go over or around a block, they need to come down and get their knees bent so they can recover a block if they need to work on that. So a lot of it is approach and a lot of it is the finish. Starla Lockhart with a serve. Number 25 with a net violation after the attack.
Serving for Bremerton, number 16.
Be interesting to see if this goes to a game 5, if Coach Gagnes comes back with her starters, or if she's willing to let this run right out with the sophomores. Not that there's anything wrong with a sophomore.
No. You know what, Mike? I wouldn't doubt that she'd leave the sophomores in there. The more playing time they can get, the better. But she knows that she can rotate some of her starters in there, some of the real good players in there. That'll get the job done for her if she gets in any trouble.
She may do it. Let's hope it doesn't go 5. Ricky Bentley with the ace.
And South now up 3-2. Serving for Bremerton, number 9.
This back set. See if they can capitalize now. Get the block up.
Looks like miscommunication there. Again, Bremerton player is going to go for it, but held back and wasn't aggressive at the ball. Serving for South Kitsap. I don't know, I can't see over there, but I think it was Peters.
We haven't seen number 11 all match, and now coach has her in, and she gets the kill.
That's her secret weapon, Mike. And Bremerton looking to get the momentum going in their favor. This match 3-3, number 17 serving.
And after a serving error, it's Jamie Peters back to serve.
Nice block there by number 1, Ricky Bentley. South now leading 4-3.
Ball hit long by Stephanie Peacock, but the Wolves have taken a 4-3 lead here.
Good job of Bremerton by taking advantage of that hole.
The South's got a giant hole in the middle. They're all sitting back too deep, and with hitters like Bremerton, as they need to get up and cover on that block, because that's where the opportunities are going to be. Just like that. Just like that, right behind that block, comes off the net. They don't have aggressive hitters, not strong hitters up front. They need to take advantage of that and cover up that hole.
Nice ace right there by number 11, Lockhart.
There's number 17 hiding in the back. Let's see if she goes right at the head of number 9. Nope. So advantage South Kitsap with a 6-4 lead here.
It looked like Lockhart had a good set of serves going after the weaker Bremerton players, but it just didn't seem to work at that last set.
There we go. Nice swing by number 25. Got a wrist snap and did a nice job. Right into the block. There's the hole. Again.
And as a coach, Mike, what do you really do to stop that? Do you rotate in bigger players or what?
Well, you either let them know that they need to cover up that hole, or you rotate somebody in who will move their feet and get up. But that hole is, Coach Gagnes has that hole covered in her defensive scheme. They're just not playing it right. So that middle person needs to come up behind the block when the ball's in the middle. Another first pass error.
And the score now being 8-5 in South's favor. Nice kill there by number 14.
South having a little trouble putting together a string of points here. Need to get a string going here and get the momentum back.
Yes, absolutely. I think that it seems like every time South gets a rally going, or seems to, it's either miscommunication or a bad pass, or just something goes wrong. Doesn't seem to be working right now for South.
Net violation by South. Wow. So Harold overrules the line judge and says the ball was served out. Side out Bremerton. Side out South. Hey, let's play catch.
Serves being thrown back and forth from Bremerton, from South, either hitting the net or being out of bounds.
I got an idea. Let's serve the ball in. How about if we step back about 8 feet and try to serve the ball in from back there? Here we go, Starla. Well, that would have been out too, but hey, we're in. We're playing again.
Nice set and kill by number 11, Starla Lockhart, number 1, Ricky Bentley. Both sophomores.
Point South Kitsap.
South up 10-7 now.
Ball was in. Bremerton fans come alive.
As they score 1 point and reach within 2 points of South Kitsap's 10. And as a fan and as a coach, I'd have to say that this match is, I don't know, pretty frustrating to watch. But in another spectrum, as a coach, you'd have to say that it's good. It's good for the sophomores and juniors to get get that experience going for them, but it's also frustrating to watch as though you know South Kitsap has the tools and talent to finish this team off, but also needs their younger players to get some experience.
Well, look, Katie Ralph back in. Put the ball down. Number 22 puts the ball down. So we are back to a tie score at 10-10. Ricky Bentley serving.
Good serve right there for Bremerton. Concentrating on that hole again. Looks like timeout's being called by South Kitsap.
So South takes a timeout with finding themselves down by a point at 10-11. And now that they've got Katie back in, probably see the speed of their offense pick up a little bit and have another weapon in there for the attack. So
seems like she'll be the spark that lights the fire for South Kitsap. And during this timeout, I'd like to make a note that Dr. Beverly Chaney, our new district superintendent, is inviting community members to meet with Huron one-on-one. If you'd like to talk to her about the South Kitsap School District, contact the district office to make an appointment. And now serving for Bremerton, number 9.
ball hit out and side out South Kitsap. So Katie Ralph now in the back row to serve.
And Bremerton now leading 11-10.
That ball was in.
And South coming in with to tie the game at 11-11 with Katie Ralph's expertise in the serving.
Ace by Katie Ralph. 13-11 now. Serving error by Katie. Home run.
It's like just a little bit of a overexertion of enthusiasm right there by number 20, Katie Ralph.
Just didn't get the wrist snap. You got to get the wrist snap or the ball doesn't go down.
Or, I'm sorry, that was Jamie Peters. Excuse me. I'm talking about Katie Ralph so much, I just get the names confused. But now serving for South Kitsap.
Number 19, Melissa Ballard.
Thanks, Mike.
And now we look at match point. And that would be the match. So South Kitsap takes the Bremerton Knights to school a little bit and wins the match 3-1. I thought it was a little bit of a sloppily played match on both sides. A lot of serving errors that probably didn't need to happen, and a lot of opportunities for South to put things away, but just some errors there, and some of that's experience, and hopefully they gain some of that tonight.
Yes, definitely. I'd like to say that, it's good for the sophomores and juniors to get experience, but you would hope not to have to bring one of your experienced veterans and Katie Ralph back to the game, but they inevitably had to, and she helped them finish the Bremerton Knights off.
All right, well, we'd like to thank you for joining us for this South Kitsap High School volleyball match. And we'd also like to thank the students of the video production program here at South who made this television program possible. Again, the final score, the South Kitsap Lady Wolves 3 and the Bremerton Knights 1.
So long and good evening from South Kitsap High School.